Excited to be home this week. We're going to celebrate our seniors. We host LSU on Wednesday. We've had a lot of challenges, but we had Florida here this past weekend, and it was good to see our team get out there and compete. We have people in new roles, and we are looking to jump on this week and celebrate our seniors, like I said, and then we hit the road, and we play back-to-back at Mizzou.
Let's go to questions. I think that Tyler's got a question.
Coach, first I just want to ask about Logan. Sorry, I didn't know we had these. I want to ask about Logan Lednicki. I noticed that it looks like out for the season and whatnot, and just kind of what injuries I guess adds to the difficulties of this team.
Yep, Logan, she's out for the rest of the season. Bummed for her. She had a great freshman season and start to her career here, but now we have the opportunity for other people to step up and kind of fill those gaps in those roles, and we've seen it from different people, even different positions, but now it's just being consistent. And, yep, we look to get her back. She'll be back and training again in the spring. That's kind of where we're at.
And then just kind of following up on that, what have you seen from some of those girls that have stepped up so far?
Even prior to that, down at Auburn, Mia Johnson has stepped up. She's playing 6 rotations on the left for us. And so now that gives us some flexibility to get Lexi, a freshman. She'd been on the left, but she plays right for us too. Faye, Cece, she's going to have her opportunities. So just moving our pins around and seeing who's going to be able to execute at a high level. And both blocking-wise, that's a big role on the right, is to manage the left side attack. And then provide some offense for us. We talk about balance in our offense, and middles are still key for us to get involved in that offense. But now that right side, obviously we lost a lot of kills in Logan, but we need people to just kind of do their job and just keep the balance of our offense.
And then what's kind of the mindset here as you're closing out, these last few games of the regular season?
This team, love them. They fight, they grind, and now it's the same message. It's like, how can we lock in, execute, and do our job, knowing who we are and how we play, but we get to host LSU, and we're going to celebrate our seniors. And I think there's always an energy and an electricity about celebrating a special group of players that have put so much into our program. And so that energy is going to be very significant this week. And then getting to go on the road as a team. I've said it, road matches, it's just time for us to spend together. And this team has bonded, and they definitely grind. And now it's just putting the body of work together and finishing strong.
And then LSU specifically, what challenges are they going to present on Wednesday?
They have a strong pin. They have a really solid middle and an offensive setter. So it's going to be something a little different that we're going to prepare for as we train and prepare for defending them, but also us executing offensively and in transition. And it's always going to come down to the first contact. So we need to serve them and do our best to get them out of system and then take care of the ball on our side so that we have a balanced offense that we can run to counteract them.
Let's go to the other side to Ben Peck from KAGS.
Hey, Coach, when you're trying to kind of spread out that balanced attack, how do you talk to your setters about, feeding the middle, but without, getting them to force it, just kind of finding when it's there, but also being cognizant of trying to, remain unpredictable?
Yeah, there's always some type of strategy. And obviously, first ball, when we're in system, it's easy for them to feel and see the block and be able to kind of play the game. Now, out of system, that's where it comes into you technically go to your pins when you're that much out of system. So that first contact is huge for us. And there have been matches this year where when our first contact's there, they do a great job of making decisions and getting everyone the ball and kind of spreading that balance out. And so that's why we focus so much on our first contact.
You mentioned it was going to be senior day. Is there a special, how much impact the senior classes has done over the years?
For sure. And we have a mix. We have players that have transferred in. They've been here for just a year. But then we have a couple of kids that have been in the program, like Allie for 5 years, Cece for 4, and Maddie for 4. Just their drive and their love of this place and the love of the program, it's so special. And that's why I think this week is going to be awesome for our team and our program, because we get to honor them, and it's honoring each other and how they play for each other. And that's the fight that this team has played with this year. I am proud of them. And yes, we need to execute and finish. But for them to all come together, it has a big impact from these seniors. and it's their personality and everything they pour into each other. So we're excited to honor them, and it'll be fun. Come out to support us. We love playing in front of the 12th man, and I know our team is excited about Wednesday and just executing and finishing strong.
All right, I think that's a wrap. Thanks.
Thanks and gig 'em.